Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button below and put a like. Today I will be telling a story about who emptied the pails. Chaim the water carrier was a very poor man. He worked extremely hard and earned just enough money to buy food for his family. Every morning, Chaim the water carrier would go to the village well. He would lower his large pails into the deep well and then draw them back up, full of water. Then he would hoist his pails on the back, slowly made his way to the homes of the people who had ordered water. All day long, Chaim would repeat his routine, working very hard. As evening approached and the sun began to set, he would lay the two pails near the well and head to shul to daven. He learned a bit before going home. Winter came. It was very, very cold outside. Nights were even worse. They were so cold that any water left outside would become solid ice. Work for Chaim, the weather carrier, in the winter was harder than usual. He would draw water and then struggle through the snow in the freezing weather, became careful not to slip on the snow in the puddles. Every night, Chaim would make sure to completely empty out the pails and leave them face down near the well. He knew that any drop of water remained in the pails would turn into ice. One winter evening, the village children were returning home after davening Ma'ariv in shul. It was very cold outside. The children wrapped themselves tightly in their coats and snuck their hands deep into their pockets, but they still felt like they were freezing. "It's so cold," Itzel completely shivering. "Look," Shmuel cried suddenly, "right over there near the well, some water must have spilled and now it's frozen." Pinchas walked over to the well and inspected the ice on the ground. "Be careful, Pinchas, you don't want to slip on the ice," his friends called after him. Pinchas turned around and mischievous gleamed in his eyes. "I have an idea. Come help me fill the water carrier's pails with water. Imagine how funny it will be when he comes here in the morning and finds the pails are filled." Children cheered. What a great idea! They did not stop to think how awful it would be for Chaim the water carrier. They ran over to Pinchas, helped him fill the pails with water. The following morning was wet and cloudy. On the way to Cheder, the children made sure to stop by the well. Chaim the water carrier was standing there, slumped over his pails.
Look what he's doing!
The children laughed, enabling each other in their ribs. Other water carrier was standing by his pails, trying to break the ice instead of them. So many people were watching their water delivery, but there was no way for Chaim to draw water and begin his work. His pails were frozen solid. It was very cold outside, but Chaim felt himself sweating with effort. His eyes were sad. Who could be so cruel as to fill the pails with water? Now he could not work. He could not earn money to feed his family. The children did not think much about what they had done. They were just happy that their plan had worked. They thought it was very funny. "Let's do it again tonight," Shmuel said, and the children anxiously agreed. Only one boy noticed the water carrier's sad eyes. It was little Yisrael Meir. He realized what a terrible prank it was, and he felt terrible for the water carrier. "Poor Reb Chaim," said Reb Meir, thoughtfully sad. "He is a poor man, and he has young children to feed. He works so hard all day so that he can earn some money to buy food for his family. What will he do today? How will he be able to to deliver water to people. How will he have any money to buy food? But Rabbi Yisrael Meir did not say anything to his friends. He was afraid that if he told them that what they were doing was wrong, they would laugh at him. All day Rabbi Yisrael Meir thought about the water carrier. He wanted to help him, but he also knew that his friends would not listen to him. That night, after the children in the village were all fast asleep, covered in their warm blankets, Rabbi Yisrael Meir quietly got out of bed. He put on his coat and silently left the house. Yisrael Meir walked through the dark, empty roads until he reached the well. He immediately found the water carrier's pails. The water carrier had left them face down on the snow, but the pails were now filled with water. If left inside the pails all night long, the water would freeze, just as the children wanted. Quickly, Rabbi Yisrael Meir turned over to the pails and slipped out the water. He left them face down on the snow and hurried back home. The following morning, the children were disappointed to see their plan had not worked. The water carrier was not busy trying to break the ice in the pails. He was going about his work as night after night. They tried a prank, and night after night, little Yisrael Meir would get out of his bed in the middle of the night and empty the pails. Finally, the children gave up and turned to other games. Yisrael Meir grew up and became very famous tzaddik, the Chafetz Chaim. The end.